Hi guys, Jack here with my first YouTube video and hopefully the first of many. Basically, with these YouTube videos I'm going to be making, I'm going to be just showing you my gameplay on FIFA 13 really, and predominantly FIFA 13 Ultimate Team will be what most of my videos are going to be about. As I'm actually away from home right now, I'm stuck with the web app, so basically I've just been trading, and as you can see I've managed to build up 100k whilst I've been away, and that's just purely from trading, no gameplay whatsoever. The first tip that I really want to make is which is a point that I've seen hasn't been made on a lot of YouTube videos, and it's basically you do get taxed 5% by EA when you sell players on the market. So for example, if you were selling a player for 100k, you'd actually lose 5k in tax, so you'd only end up with 95k, because of course 5k is 5% of 100k. So yeah, it's something that you definitely need to bear in mind. It comes into play a lot more with players of a higher value, because obviously it's a bigger chunk of coins than it does with the lower values. But yeah, just something that I thought I'd highlight. Well, the tip that I've been using, that I'm going to be showing you today, is the one that's got me the 100k. I've just been using it continuously. So the first thing you need to do, well, this is optional, but you need to find a player that works for you. So ultimatedb.nl tends to be a very good website. So what you do is you go to player database, and you need to search, and as you can see I've already kind of got a search going on here, but I tend to think ratings from about 75 to 83 is what I tend to go for. I prefer gold players to silver, purely because people tend to buy gold packs, so there's a lot more golds on the market than there is silvers, and I tend to find silvers a little bit risky when I'm trading, so I do stick to what I know, which is rare golds. What we're going to do here, price Xbox maximum value 15k. I do tend to stick with 5k to 15k because it maximises profit. If you're going to go with players that are worth more, then you do need to be aware of the tax. So I do tend to stick to players around a lower value. So we're going to go for minimum value 5k, put it in this box. There we go, that should be okay. We're finding the players now. Sometimes it does take a while, but hopefully it'll come up with a big group, and here it is. So I'm just going to order this by price and look at the players that are possible for me to use here. And you can just use any player you want really. I tend to stick with gold rares, as I said. But we're looking through the players here. And one player who I can't see here that I tend to use though, that has been very good for me, is Rami from Valencia. So what we're going to do here, you need to enter the details that will bring up that player. And obviously Rami's French, plays for Valencia, and he's a centre back. So you need to find the value that is going to be like the lowest buy now maximum price value that he's up for. So I'm getting 5k, I'm sure there'll be a few under 5k, yeah there is. So we'll go down to 4.5, and there's 4 here, 4.4, 4.4, 4.5, 4.4 again I think. So yeah, I've got 4 there, so we know if we put him up for 4.5k, we're going to sell him. So now we're going to look for some rummies for 3.5k, because we know we're going to make a decent amount of coins on any that we can manage to sell. So what you do, you come up and you can see all these players here. After putting in a value that works for you, so we put 3.5k in, and all these players are under 3.5k right now. So we're just going to add them all to the watch list, rather than make any bids right now. There's no point. Just add them all to the watch list, get your watch list full up with players, just to give yourself a bigger chance as possible. and we're now going to look for one other player. I tend to use Jesus Navas quite a lot. He's a good player, and he's a player that a lot of people will want in their team. I don't tend to like BBVA in particular as a league because it's too Barcelona Real Madrid dominant. But yeah, we're looking for BBVA. Here we go, Sevilla, and I think he goes for a lot more than Rami. He goes for about 13,500. So we look here. There's one up for 13.5k. We'll go to 14k. You want to see, the kind of a few of them. So here we go. We know that if we put him for 13.5k, around 14k, he's going to sell. So we're going to look for 12,000. Of course, you've got to work like 5% of 14k, which is 700 coins. So you're going to make 13.3k off the sale. So anything under 13.3k really, you're going to be making profit. So again, there's a few Jesus Navas here. And my watch list is actually full. So I'm going to go to watch list. I'm probably going to have to remove some players that have expired. There we go. Finally removed. Go back to auction search and carry on adding these Jesus Navas to my watch list. Try and find the one that I was at. Here we go. Add to watch list. Add to watch list, and we just keep on doing that. And it depends how much time you've got in your hands. I would normally say about 25 minutes is a good way to go up to on the time remaining. Just purely because if you go up to an hour or so, people are going to be more likely to bid. Another point I will add is it's really good to be on a decent time of day, and that would be when most other people are sleeping for this kind of method. So as you can see here, it's midnight in the UK. There'll be quite a few of the younger children, should we put it, in bed. So there's going to be players that are going to be available to snap up a bit more cheaply. So yeah, we're going to head back to the watch list. And we've got 2 minutes 20 on this Rami. We know that we can sell Rami for 4.5k. So that's going to be minus with the tax, which is going to be a little over 4k. So we know if we manage to get this Rami now for 3,300 coins, we'd be making 900 coins on one Rami, which it really does add up. If you keep on making the sales, you keep on making the purchases, it does add up, and you can earn yourself quite a serious amount of coins. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to pause the video and I'll be back with you to find out how many of these players we've managed to buy. Hi guys, welcome back. As you can see, I picked up a few of the players that I was after. Just the one Jesus Navas, picked him up for 12.25k. We know we can sell him on for 14k, which is going to make around 1k profit. Picked up a few Ramis, 3.2, 2.8, 3.4, 2.9 and 3.5. So yeah, I'm going to make around 6k from all of these players, and that is the beauty of using this technique. It wasn't really any hassle, it's quite a simple technique to use, and I'm going to make a good amount of coins from doing this. And again, when I get back from work later, I'll probably have another look, and it will be a better time. It will be around 5 a.m, well, later than that, about 6 a.m. UK time, because I'm in Canada, and the market will be better for me, and I'm sure I'll make even more coins. So yeah, I'm just about to list all these up. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you're still with me, a like and subscription would be very much appreciated, and also follow me on Twitter, which I'll leave a link below. Thanks, and see you again next time. Cheers.